What's up, everyone? I am back. I'm here. Hi, Wolfie. You had it's been a while since you were the first in this showed up. What's up, everybody? Bet you missed me, I guess. I don't know. It has been a while, my friend. And I'm sorry for that. I know I say it every time I stream. I'm sorry for being distant and this and that, but I don't know. It's just personal things going on type thing that I'm just out of it per se. But I figured tonight was stream, get a few hours of Call of Duty in since I haven't played this in a minute. By the way, again, happy birthday to you, Wolfie. I hope you had a good one on Friday. Get myself situated. That's understandable, Wolfie. Oh, 1 second, guys. I'm gonna have to pause this for 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. I had a quick phone call I was taking. Alright, so we are going to do some Call of Duty, like I said. I got a couple games in before I started streaming just to warm up. But we were going to do some Nuketown. And we're going to try to get my we're going to try to get the crossbow unlocked in the whatchamacallit. Yeah, that's my Wolfie. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get some more of the camouflages unlocked so I can get my gold on this, but also have a diamond. Oh, that's hard point. Yes. Miss me. Dude, I don't even know what I was on right then. Alright, you got some finals going on, huh? Alright, I don't miss that part. Shit. Oh, I can't wait till I get to one thing for this done. You play Call of Duty, Wolfie? You a COD player? Half those kills I just felt bad about getting, but you know what? Ah man, you should get it. It's fun. Half those kills that the people were just AFK, not playing, I felt bad about getting, but you know what? It happens. That was a nice little kill streak I had going on. Alright. I need 50 to get that, so I just need 6 more and then 25 more. That's when you mute though. Yeah, I hear you on that, bub. Like I've been slightly busy with school. Well, not school, but I've been slightly busy with work. Like I don't work that many days out of the week, but still enough that. But I still, work enough times that, it happens. But I'm gonna be completely honest with you, like, my mentality has, like, downgraded. Like, I just lost interest in things. I don't know why, but it's just... It sucks. was mine. But no, yeah, I literally have just lost interest in a lot of things. Um, like, I guess I could say that I guess depression has set into me. Um, which I've had it every once in a while, that feeling every once in a while, but I don't know, just recently, it just, I will go to try to play, like the other day, I was going to go play a game, and I literally tried 3 different games within no, that's awesome. We getting a PS5 for Christmas, dude. Yeah, I'm not getting a PS5 or any game system. I just tell them beef jerky and hot sauce for Christmas. That's all I want. But yeah, my mentality has just been downgrading on a lot of things. And like I tried playing, like I said, I tried playing a video game. I picked like 5 games to try to play, and then I was just like, you know what? I just don't feel like playing this now. Like, I tried making the effort to try to play it, and it just did not go. Well, it's all good. Yeah, well, like I said, I just tell people it's gonna be hot sauce and beef jerky. I'm not a picky person. I'm not entirely worried about what I get for Christmas. Yeah, I do love me some pancakes. I'm gonna go to Denny's one day and get me some pancakes. Give me some all you can eats. Oh man, Wolfie, pancakes are awesome. Get some pancakes with some chocolate chips in it. Ooh, tamales. That sounds good. The tamales sound pretty good. Don't take a shot. I used that so I can't get it back now. I know I got me a lot. I haven't had a good Mexican lately. But I did have me some Taco Bell the other day. That was pretty good. I'm trying to suck now. Yep. Got me from above. God, I hate people who do this shit. Haha, shut it down, bitch. I think for us, Christmas morning, I think we're having cream chip beef, eggs, French toast, some simple stuff. That on.
Got
one. Cool.
You come on.
What teacher on?
Shut up. What's that? In your throat. crossing my neck. Shit. See if I get anything good out of this. Sparkling off it. Shit. Fuck. I like that gun. It's nice. Damn it. Woo! I better get another game, any gameplay.
My brother lost at least. Shut the fuck up.
No, you shut the fuck. That's the movie I want to see, is the Venom movie. Has anyone seen that yet? The new Venom? I might go watch it either next paycheck or something. How far did I get to him? Oh, just missed him too. I was trying to get him, asshole. That was good? Yes. Ooh, what kind of pizza you get, Wolfie? What kind you got? Got you some pepperoni, some cheese, a veggie, chicken. I like the. I can do some good cheese pizza. Now, is it from like a big chain store, or is it mom and pops, or is it frozen? That's the main question there. The two main questions you gotta ask about pizza is what's the toppings and where it's from. See, I love all three. I'll eat frozen pizza. I'll eat big chain pizza like Domino's, Pizza Hut, Papa John's, all that. Or I'll eat like a mom and pop shop like this place we got called Frank's or Sonny's. Oh my god, their pizzas. Oh, Little Caesars, okay. I haven't had Little Caesars in a while. It's been a good while since I had Little Caesars. Oh. Yeah. Just myself. I haven't played in a while, so I figured just get some games in. Not doing too bad. Look, most of these kills have been with the Shetty. That's like what I use. What were we in there? Was it? Oh. What was Grandma bitching about?
Something about being able to hear the TV on.
I mean, I didn't have my TV on last night, so I don't know which one she's talking about.
She might hear me.
Because I legitly was actually trying to sleep last night. I actually laid down like 10:30, 11 o'clock, and I actually was trying to sleep.
I got to sleep.
How dare you?
I fell asleep and then text her that I fell asleep. I was falling asleep. She called me 5 times in a row.
So all I can say is, yeah, when she was like, "You coming up for dinner?" I was like, "I didn't even know I was ready." Like,
Lately she's been a little.
is this the time of the month? Maybe she's backed up then.
That's what I think just because it stops it doesn't mean she still doesn't get.
Sleeves. Oh, Phil, because I'm not in the voice chat, so I didn't know you were in here talking. Well, I'll join you in 1 second, dude. But yeah, I'll be up in a little bit.
Alright, cool. Yeah. About to take a shower and get ready for going back to work.
Oh yeah, you go. Where you gonna be at tomorrow?
Over here.
Where you gonna be though?
I start my new job.
I know I'm saying that, but are you guys gonna be like still in Maryland, or are you gonna be?
Tomorrow I'll be in the area. But I'm most likely going to be in like the Montgomery County area.
What did she say about your traveling gig?
She's not going to be happy about it.
You
But
told her?
I told her this morning. She's not happy about it, but I told her she's got to deal with it. And then she made the comment today that she's going to try to get me fired from my job. I was like, why? At least one of us is making actual money. Like, you realize I get paid more than anybody else in the town right now.
Don't stay in the mood. Come back.
Yeah, great. Them three, plus Jack, plus Katie, plus the babe. Yeah, I'm gonna go find my own place.
You
know what,
got
screw it.
about
I'm gonna go
erased.
live with Dad.
Careful, you might be watching. They might be lurking.
Alright, I'm gonna get a shower and Cass said he's keeping my lunchbox together. Because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to buy lunch or anything like that.
Gotcha. I do.
See you, sir?
See ya. Alright, hold on, Phil.
Big C.
He says, yes, the reason your voice isn't working is because me wasn't in here. You able to hear me?
Yeah.
Alright.
It was weird though because right before. That's weird. There's like a delay or something. I don't know what's going on. I've got the TV muted.
Oh, when it comes to the TV and then the game, I would say we'll be slightly off. Because the game, you remember last time the game was like, will be like, the stream is going to be like a few seconds later than what our actual talk is, so.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why it does that. And even on my app, on my phone, it's always, this is weird because I can hear myself talking. The app on my phone, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good, you're good.
The app on my phone is always like 5 seconds quicker than what is on the TV. Because I've got you on my app, and then I've got you on the TV. But right now, you're hearing me in live time, aren't you? As I'm talking, like live right now.
Yeah.
Right. So what I'm hearing in the background, like as I'm talking right now, what is that?
What is what? Oh, what I got?
What?
You said, what was that? I was like, what are you talking about? Are you talking about, like, well, what I'm using, or are you talking about, like, the whole voice thing?
I just don't understand why I'm hearing myself talk.
Yeah, it does that for everyone. Like, you know how I do, like, the join in on, like, the shit show with, Papa?
Yeah.
It was the same thing with him. Like, we'd be talking, next thing we hear the stream. After we're talking on Discord, it's always going to be, like, a couple minutes difference. I think it's just like that little way of, like, catching up, like, playing catch up or whatnot. Because it depends on what your setting is. Sometimes, this is, like, the fastest it can be for lag, voice lag, compared to, the other ones, because there's other settings that, like, if you set them up, a lot of times it won't kick in for like a longer time.
No, you know what I just realized? I know what's wrong. I know what happened and why I'm hearing my voice now. So now I don't hear myself at all. That's what was going on. So I had YouTube in the background running. So the video itself was playing on my phone as I was talking to you. And that's why I couldn't understand why I was hearing my voice. So that's what was going on. It was like my phone was playing the video.
Oh yeah.
This live stream right now. So I turned that off. Now it's just now it's nothing. Now I'm just watching you. But there still is a delay though. I think there is. I mean, I don't have the TV turned on because I have the TV. Hold on. Test.
1, 2, 3. Test.
That's a 10-second delay.
You know, usually it's not. It shouldn't usually be that bad though. If anything, at least it'd be like a 5-minute delay, 5-second delay. I mean.
Let's see if I don't know. Let me reload the video and see.
Like, it all depends on the latency setting, and I have mine on ultra low, so that way, I like when people type in the chat, I don't miss it too long. I like when people type in the chat, I don't miss it.
That's weird. No. Hold on. Say something. Just say anything.
So I just want to I'm 3rd place.
Okay. So that's for me, it's a 5-second delay now. I don't know what's going on, but it's about 5 seconds now. So anyway, what game is this? It's Call of Duty what? Warfare?
Cold War.
Cold War. My cousin, so I bought a PS5, and my cousin told me to download Call of Duty
Warzone.
Well, I don't even know it. I don't know. It's a free one. He's like, it's free. You can play. Anybody can play. But I don't know. I guess what's the other one? I guess everybody's playing. It's not Cold War. I think I just said it. It's called Downfall or something.
No. Well, they got the Warzone, which is the free one. And then you got the Cold War, which is what I'm playing. Shit.
Yeah, he wanted me to download the one you just said, whatever that one is, the free one.
The Warzone.
Yeah, because I was like, all right, well, how do you play? Because there's a whole tutorial and everything, and he's like, well, basically, he's like, I don't know, are you familiar with it, like, how the gameplay? Because he told me
yeah, it's just pretty much, Warzone is pretty much just like what I'm doing now, but it's just,
is it like King of the Hill?
Pretty much. Warzone is like King of the Circle, really.
Okay.
What's up, Mr. Third Eye? How you doing, brother? Hey, that's one.
Yeah, he was. Did you just say that's my kill dick?
Yeah. I wanted a knife to do, and my teammate took it.
I missed it. Did you? Oh, you just respawned. I totally missed that. I missed that.
Yeah, I respawned
Yeah,
because,
but-
well, I won't respawn again because I just got torched. But
This entire like environment reminds me of the Hills Have Eyes movie.
oh yeah, this is
I don't know what.
This is
Yeah.
a classic, one of those classic maps that everyone plays
Oh.
on.
God, I haven't played Call of Duty in so long. I haven't probably played since college, and we were all playing. We just did the zombies. I always liked that. Each round they kept getting like faster and like more aggressive and more powerful.
Yeah.
That was a cool game. But the zombies, I don't even think the zombies just keeps going, right? Like there's no end. I don't think you can really beat the zombies. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's pretty much pretty much a round-based game, like waves.
Right. And there's no end. I mean, you really don't beat it. You just keep progressing further and further and further until basically you get eaten alive. I don't think you can win zombies. I could be wrong though.
I don't know if you can win because I know my brother. He's like gone up to like one, what was it? One original map, the theater map on Black Ops 1, I think it was.
Was that with the Nazis?
Well, they're technically all like Nazi zombies, but
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh. Because I remember the first time I played, I was with my, this was like in maybe like 2010. My brother had an Xbox, and I went over to his place in Emmitsburg, and he was like, yeah, check out this game. It's Call of Duty. I think it was, I don't know. I just remember I grabbed a controller, and when we were playing, I was like, holy shit, this is intense. Because there was a Nazi flag. You start off, and there's a Nazi flag draped over like this staircase. I was like, what is this?
so that must be the was it like a is it like a theater room in one of the parts of the map?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
It was like Kino something or whatnot.
It was something. I do remember the theater. I do remember that. And when you start out, I don't even know. I was like, what is this? Because, you know, he's like, just start shooting them. I was like, all right, like, what the hell is this? He didn't really tell me what it was about. You know, just said it was a game called Call of Duty. And, you know, I never really played the first-person shooters. And he's like, yeah, you just got to basically just kill these zombies. But then when I was in college, I think another one came out. And this one was different because you could take a bus somewhere and they would jump on this bus.
Yeah, that was like the newer map.
Yeah, and I remember there was one point if you screwed up, if there was like a fire like near the bus, if you missed the bus and you tried to go through the fire, I remember there would be like,
you better pray you make it through it.
Right. Yeah, they would usually get you. I remember every time I went through it, I don't remember ever coming out alive, but one of my roommates did. He was like, holy shit, I made it. I don't know how he did it. I don't know. I really don't, because usually I just assumed you die pretty much on a map. Wow, what's going on here? That was weird. Was it somebody dropped a nuke?
Oh yeah, that was like it's like the end effect after when the game's done.
Okay. Now you're on a PC, right? Do you know if this is this cross-platform though?
Yeah. So I can play with people that are on PlayStation or Xbox.
And this one's called.
I'm on this thing. It's called BattleNet. It's a PC thing.
Make some real hash.
Shut up, assholes. But no, like if you see like they're next to the people, like these dudes, all these people that I'm playing with, you see like the Sony symbol and then the Xbox symbol. I'm the only PC player.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I see that now. Holy shit. I don't even. Oh, where's What's that logo? That's not Steam. What is that?
That's the BattleNet symbol.
Oh, BattleNet. Okay.
Yeah,
This is.
I don't know if you heard.
Warzone?
No, this is Cold War.
Sorry, Cold War.
Yeah, Warzone I had before, but for some reason just the gameplay itself just wasn't liking my computer. Because it was like It was lagging harder than Michael J. Fox trying to act.
Oh my god. That's so fun. You're going to hell for that one, Chuck. Oh my god. Man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that?
Oh, Christ. Oh. That's alright. You know, it's funny. I know we're in public, so I gotta be careful about what I say, but I was thinking about earlier. Do you remember in middle school? I always do this with you. I swear I always do this.
Oh, I'm good with traveling down memory lane.
I know, but I don't know if you're used. Like, there's some things the users probably don't know what your. I mean, not your users here. Like, I'm trying to see how many people in this chat right now. Let me see. We've got
I just
three people. Three people. We just say whatever the fuck we want, basically.
Look, the other day I was in a Papa Shit show. We were talking about people's furry kinks. Okay. They were talking about what Pokemon they would smash. Okay.
No, Jesus Christ. All right, I don't feel so bad anymore. You know, the last time you went live and I was talking to you, there was some guy. I don't know if he's here now, but I remember we weren't making fun. We were kidding with him about how he sounded like the box of chocolates. Yeah, is he still around?
Yeah, that's Goku Boy or Randall.
Is he here right now? Do you know?
No, he's not on.
Yeah,
now.
get to the house.
Oh,
get to the green house.
And then the other one, she was really nice. I forget her name though. You said
that is Michaela.
Samantha? Michaela. I want to say Samantha. I don't know why I said. I want to say Samantha. Is Michaela here?
I mean, the one, me and you are the only ones that are in the voice chat. But there's
Is she chatting on the video?
Nah. I got Wolfie here. I don't know if he's still in here. Wolfie and Mr. Third Eye.
And apparently somebody's leaving Maryland. Who's leaving Maryland besides me? Who's? I heard you say somebody just like right before you got on the chat. Somebody's, I guess, leaving for somebody's leaving Maryland. Who's leaving?
Oh, I don't know. I'm confused. I am Confucius.
Oh, I don't know.
Molotov cocktails up in
You
there.
said it earlier. You were like, oh, you're leaving Maryland? I don't know. And then somebody about your grandmother was upset. I don't know. There was like a whole conversation about...
I was talking to my brother.
Oh, okay.
He came into the... he came in my room and was talking with me, and he just started a job where doing like contracting stuff, and it'll be some jobs might have him travel from like to PA or DC or Virginia or whatnot, and when he does, pretty much pretty much pay for his travel, but he would have to pretty much stay in said area till the job's done.
So I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, they'll pay for his board and all, so.
Oh, and that's nice. Oh, that sweetens the deal a little bit. Actually, a lot.
I mean, if I have to go out to a job and I have to, they're making me stay at a certain place to do said job. I'm not paying for the board. You know what I mean?
You know what I want?
What's up, Wolfie? Glad to see you still here, brother.
I want to win the Mega Millions.
Oh shit! You imagine all the hookers and blow we could get with all that Mega Millions?
No, sorry. What's the first thing you're gonna do? Hookers and cocaine? That one guy.
Oh, okay. Let's just go to the next person.
Right? She's like, that's not the answer we were wanting to hear. It's like, it's the definitely the answer we wanted to hear. Let's get some real people, not some fake people. I want to pay off my debt and help my grandmother into a nice house. No, that guy was.
And you know what? I don't want too much of the money, so I'm gonna give it to charity.
Oh right, all those. Yeah, right. It's crazy though. I was watching this thing about how people that really have won the lottery, it's crazy. They've got a group. You won't believe this. It's called like a lottery. Oh, how can I explain this? Basically, There was like a group of 20 people in America who have won the lottery, and then they blew it all on just random stuff. And they have like a, I don't know, like a support group for people that have won everything and then lost it. I just can't imagine. If I seriously, if I woke up tomorrow and was like, here's $1 million, I wouldn't be like, oh, let's get a Tesla and a mansion. Like, I feel like I would try to invest it. But you got to be careful. These people said, like, all their family members, like, came out of the woodwork, like long-lost cousins. Hey, can I have $100,000?
Don't you remember me?
Crazy.
I'm from your mother's aunt's uncle's dog side.
Right, exactly. I'm your friend. Yeah, you get people, and then people from like high school. Hey, remember me? Oh, that'd be the first one. I'd be like, you. Somebody from high school would be like, hey.
Remember me? We were cool back in high school, weren't we? Yeah, I got this I got this business proposition I want to share with you.
Right. Oh my God. Somebody. It was so funny. I posted like a joke. This was years ago. There was this clown who tried to get me into the. You ever heard of Verve, or what was it called? Verve energy drink or something? Did you ever hear about that? It was like a pyramid scheme. Oh my God, this guy, I was joking about how I was like a little down on some money. Basically, like I went to Walmart one time and I don't know what happened. I was like short a little bit of cash and I had to end up using my debit card. And this lady behind me kind of like made a joke like, oh, like you don't have the money? I'm like, bitch, you what? Because I looked in her bag and it was a box of cat litter and and donuts. I'm like, you don't want this, bitch, I don't want to start with me. I see what she's doing tonight. She's going to cozy up with her 15 cats. She hasn't felt the touch of a man in at least 20 years. And she, like the whole fucking come at me about me not having enough money. This bitch hasn't felt the touch of a man in at least 20 years. You know, you can tell she's just, okay, I got to be careful. This is a public forum.
Was she a little rascal scooter? Was she honey boo boo in it? Was she honey boo boo in it?
Basically, she was. Let me tell you, she was not. And she's her face. I'm like, bitch, God. Like I don't know who she thought she was. Like it was. I was already embarrassed, because I came up a little short with cash. You don't have the money.
Oh, you're a little short on cash. Shit, you short on dick?
That's what I should have said. That would have been a perfect zinger. Yeah, she's definitely short on dick. Only dick she feeds for her ass dick. I'm telling you, she definitely had like at least 20 cats. I mean, she had so many. She had like multiple packages of cat food, and I don't think she was stocking up. Like I just think this was, she had all these wet. Oh my God. Dayday, I posted this thing on Facebook. It was just a joke. I'm like, oh, I didn't have much money. This guy messaged me from. He didn't even go to school. He went to Century, but he was the same year as us. He was like, hey man, I saw you were down on some luck and you need some money. I was like, where is this? And I was like, where is this going? He's like, oh, I'm part of this Verve Energy. My boy just got a brand new I was a BMW back then. My boy got a brand new BMW, and he's making $100,000 a month just in 3 weeks. I was like, okay, yeah, that sounds legitimate. And anyways, the whole company went bust. It was a big pyramid scheme.
Oh yeah.
And none of it was even like really real. So it was funny because I'm like, God, damn, they're slow, because my cousin, I love him if he ever hears this, he tried to get me on when I was like 22, 23. And I already knew about it because he was trying to sell me on. I'm like, no, this doesn't sound legitimate. No one gets you a brand new BMW in 3 weeks. You don't make 6 figures in 3 weeks. That doesn't happen. Like, that's just,
I mean, unless you have an OnlyFans page.
And even that's still a push too. That must be like a CNN OnlyFans page all night doing. You gotta, I don't know. Shit.
No, because look, I've got to purchase my own my fair share of OnlyFans subscriptions. You know, I've
Well,
gone,
now,
I've went a little Oprah with it a couple times.
you know what's interesting is, I heard that with OnlyFans, it's not, it doesn't have to be like sexual. What it can be is like people just eating food. People pay to watch other people eat food.
Oh, the ones I was going for, I was like, shit, you got some nice tits. Let me see what they look like.
Huh.
I'll straight up say, I was in for the boobies. And
Didn't
more.
OnlyFans get shut down though? Because I thought they said that
They didn't get shut down. They got, it was like, they like pretty much had to stop all like the new shit because of it was like not what they were going for. Pretty much OnlyFans is supposed to legitimately be like for people who were like for people like me, like content like creators or whatever, and have people like a Patreon style thing. But then it's like women got a hold of it. It's like, oh, $10 a month, I'll let you see my booties. Now I'll say it. I've enjoyed a fair share of them biddies. I will say that. A lot of them were very attractive.
I know that. So before OnlyFans, I know they had chat rooms where you could like interact with people doing that. But I guess OnlyFans. I thought OnlyFans was exclusively.
Oh yeah, you're talking about like chat roulette and all, like the my free cams or something like that, where like
something like that. Yeah.
The women just sit there and you just buy tokens and spend tokens on them and all, and that's how they made it. That's how they made their money.
Right before OnlyFans, and then OnlyFans came on the scene and kind of like disrupted and shook up that whole thing. Yeah, I used to mess with them. I'm not proud of it, but I'd be like, one time I was like, I bet your daddy's real proud. And she was like, fuck you, and blocked me.
Oh, so you're the one who was in that chat room with me.
That's right. I'm sure there's been multiple guys that said shitty things just like me, just for the hell of it. Because the thing is, when it would pop up, you know, you could say whatever you wanted. You could type in whatever you wanted. It was like, you know. But now with OnlyFans, I'm pretty sure you have to pay to get in. I'm sure. Oh, yes. You could probably get blocked too, right? If you said
unless you have like some of them might have the subscription set to like a free trial for the month or whatever, and then if you like what you see, you can go like pay for the next month. With the free trial, you don't get. Shut up. Some of the free trial though, you don't get like the exclusive stuff that you will get in the actual paying thing. But you get a good taste of what you'd be in for, though.
God, you could just make free. I mean, you could just change emails and make multiple accounts just over and over again. Just do free trials over and over again.
Not that I know or anything, you know.
Wow, right? Of course not. No, I just gave that information to you, and you just learned about it.
Yep. Exactly.
Where was I before I got to? I'm actually about to make some hot water thanks to you. You got me hooked on this electric water kettle.
Oh, you're welcome.
It's the best invention ever.
I mean, I just ate before I went live. Actually, I had my some ramen noodle.
I usually just make. I'll do it for a lot of things. Mostly I'll do it for tea. I'll also do it for ramen noodles, and I'll do it for like pasta. If it says bring the pasta to a boil, I'm like, I'm not doing that. Let me just be lazy as shit and pour it into my kettle and then pour the boiling water on it. I become very lazy, but it's convenient, you know. I also bought on Black Friday. Man, looking at all these deals, I bought an air fryer like your buddy. I don't know if he's in the chat right now. If he is, the one. Remember you're talking about like a air fryer oven combination.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's got the conventional oven and like takes 3 days to heat up.
Oh shit! That's not what I like to hear because I just bought one of those.
No. Air fryer is like heat up like it's nothing because I don't have one personally in my room yet, but
yet.
Oh no, I'm planning on getting an air fryer for my room. So by the way, whenever if I get hungry and all, I don't feel like going upstairs, I'll make myself some dino nuggies.
Damn, dino nuggies. That's not. I actually have some dino nuggies in the fridge right now. They're for the kids, but I mean they're not here. So
Fucking kids.
What? What'd you say?
I said fucking kids.
Fucking kids. Yeah, exactly. I can't enjoy myself right now. I'm getting some dino nuggies. Jesus Christ, I just got to change a string cheese and my dog's looking at me like I'm going to give him some. That's not happening. Yeah, but it's nice though. I can get boiling water in a few minutes. I don't have to worry about getting a pot and having to clean the pot and dump it out and make sure I don't burn myself. This comes in a pitcher. Is yours like a pitcher?
Yeah. Yeah, mine's just like a legit water kettle, like with a little spout.
Right, that's what I got. It's nice.
It has a handle, it has a spout. When it gets all steamed up, I just shout, "Ramen, bitch."
Did you pick that up just now?
Yes.
I'm proud of you.
Thank
That was nice. You're a poet, you didn't know it.
Oh, I'll try. I would say Eminem has nothing on me, but he does have a lot on me. He has money, skill, a hot daughter, but she's not on me. I wish. But I gotta stop because I respect Eminem. I don't want to be talking about his family and then I get in a rap battle or die.
Who was Debbie? Was that his mom?
Yes.
What's the history behind that? Because there's you know the song Without Me?
No.
It feels so empty. He said in the song, he's like, just settle all my lawsuits, fuck you, Debbie. So who's Debbie, his mom?
Debbie is his mom, but if you listen to Clean Out My Closet, it like pretty much gives a gist of like the history between him and his mother was not the best. Gotcha, bitch. That, he wasn't the favorite child in a way. And he pretty much had to just raise himself in a way. Besides, between that, him being bullied in school, it was like to the point that he was so bullied so much that one of the bullies almost killed him at school because he hit it, he knocked him so hard in his head or whatnot.
Matt TV did a pretty funny parody when we were in middle school of George Bush. Did you ever see it? Singing, cleaning out the closet.
No, I didn't.
That's pretty funny. I always like Mad TV more than Saturday Night Live. I thought Saturday Night Live was stuff.
Oh, Mad TV was amazing.
I don't know. They can't.
Watching Mad TV.
Mad. Right. They had some good characters. They had one of my favorite was remember Dot? Remember her? It was like
I love the Swan.
Oh shit, the Swan. What I do? What I do? Well, that was her too. What I do? Her name was Bunifa Shalifa Natisha Jackson. Remember that shit?
Or the one dude from the movie there. Yo, can I get your number? Can I have it?
You know what's so crazy is have you seen those commercials for Drive Time? They're like,
Yes.
get a car, it's Drive Time.
Yes.
For minutes. So
What's up, Stone family? How you been doing? And
That's
I'm
her.
doing well.
it's actually a girl.
Yeah, well, I like the one black chick from Saturday Night Live, the loudmouth one.
Leslie. Oh,
Yes, Leslie. Leslie.
Was she the one on the Ghostbusters movie?
Yes.
I don't know her name. Yeah, I like her. She's funny. Yeah, I watched Saturday Night Live last week or the week before. I can't remember who was hosting it, but I just happened to just see it, and I was like, oh my god, it was pretty funny.
I was watching. I went and saw the new Ghostbuster movie the other day.
For the first time you saw it?
No, well, the new one.
There's another one.
The new one, the Afterlife one. It's got Paul Rudd in it.
Oh, I didn't even. Jesus. How
But-
many
but-
Ghostbusters
okay.
is that now?
Well, okay. Well, see, for this one though, it doesn't follow the female version. Like the female version really didn't have anything to do with Ghostbusters. It literally was just. I take it as a parody version of the actual Ghostbusters. Just wanted to be women included.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, it seemed like it was. They kind of tried to make like a joke out of it, but I know they had. Was it Bill Murray? I know somebody made a cameo appearance. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I think Bill Murray did.
Yeah, he was in the original, and then I don't know who the rest of them is, but there was a.
I don't know who
What's
I don't know who two of the guys were, but it was Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd in there.
Who was the old, like the black guy? Do you know his name?
In the Ghostbuster?
Yeah.
No.
Because I see him do commercials for. It's the same guy, but he does commercials for like used car warranties, Drive Shield or something, and he's also on Grace and Frankie, but on Netflix. I just can't think of his name right now, but maybe he made a cameo appearance. I don't know. I know this one of them did, but so is this new Ghostbusters we're seeing, the new one with Paul Rudd?
Oh yeah, because it like pretty much it stays with the franchise of the original.
Okay.
Like not
Well,
to give any spoilers or anything, but let's just say the people who are in it for the new one, hold on, hashtag slight spoiler hints given. All right, now that I said that,
Everybody leaves the chat, right?
the people who are pretty much maining in this one are like is an ancestor to one of the Ghostbusters members.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
So so pretty much it ties in with the original 1 and 2 of the Ghostbusters. So like I said, it has nothing to do with the female one. They don't even talk about the woman one.
Yeah, that seemed like just like a one-off thing. I mean, it got terrible reviews. It got so bad that I don't know what her name is. I know her name is Leslie, but they on Twitter they bullied her so bad that she like deleted her Twitter account, and yeah, they and that was with Melissa McCarthy and what's the other one's name? She's blonde hair. She's a lesbian, that kind of.
Blonde hair. She was also on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah,
she does.
She's a lesbian. I don't know her name though. Is it Sarah or?
I don't know. She does the Verizon commercials though.
She does. You're right. She does do that. You're right. I forget her name.
I think she's a lesbian. I'm not saying she is. I'm just speculating that she might be.
The blonde. I'm telling you, she is. She's the blonde hair. She is. I think she has a wife. See. I could just type it in. Couldn't I? If I just typed in Ghostbusters 2016. Her name is Kate McKinnon. That's her name. And the black guy's name is Ernie Hudson.
That's what it is.
And the black girl lady, Leslie Jones. Sigourney Weaver. Was she in the first one?
Yeah, Sigourney Weaver. She was like I think she was like a doctor in one of them.
Yeah, I know Sigourney Weaver played on Galaxy Quest. That was a pretty cool movie.
Well, she was
Tim
also
Allen.
she was in Aliens also.
I didn't know that. Jesus Christ.
She was in the like the older Aliens.
I don't think I actually, to be honest with you, I don't even think I ever saw it. I saw Ghostbusters in length either. Couldn't like sit through it. Too old. But I did have the toothpaste though. My grandma, when I was a kid, my grandma brought me the Ghostbusters toothpaste.
It was like green and slimy.
Yeah. Whatever that slimy, whatever the ghost was, it was like that. It tastes really good too. And they brought it back.
I was drinking it through the tube.
Oh, oh really?
No, I was just. He's like, it tastes good. It's like, yeah, I was just through the tube.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, I was like, oh, I wasn't gonna say anything, but that's what you did in your spare time. That's all right. I'm not judging.
I had to do something in my
But,
life.
What was it? I was gonna say something. I don't even know what I was gonna say. Talking about SNL, and then I don't know. I saw an episode. I guess it was like their Thanksgiving special, maybe. I don't know. And I thought some of it's actually funny, but I don't really watch it. I thought it became just too political when Trump was in office. A lot of it wasn't even funny. It was just really political.
They were just taking shots.
They
just wanted to take shots at him.
Right. It was just all the time. It's like, we get it. Like, you don't like Trump. That's cool. But just like it just wasn't funny though. It's like it was actually kind of just cruel.
Well, it was it's just like Steve Corbell. All he did was take shots at Trump.
Yeah, and so did Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel did it. It's like I feel like they all did it. All of them were like just attacking him. Now, to be fair, Trump did right. I mean, he made it easy for a lot of people to make jokes, but at the same time, it's like, Jesus. Like, I want to watch TV to unwind and relax. And if you're just, I mean, I get enough of the political stuff every day on the news, and, it's like, God, and they're not going to make fun of Joe Biden. So,
not to get political. You make fun of Joe Biden, then you're an asshole.
Right. Why would you make fun of an old man?
Because the man can't. Well, I'm not saying I'm not going to say my channel's going to be this political, but I'm going to say this, and if no one likes what I'm about to say, then they can kiss my ass. But I do not like Joe Biden. He is one of the dumbest presidents we've had. And I know Trump might have been stupid on some of the things he said, but at least he was able to form a sentence without stuttering like a 2-year-old. And at least, I don't know, it's just... Trump didn't almost get us killed in different situations, let's just say that. At least Trump was able to form friendships with countries that we were at war with, such as, us in North Korea. Hey, Korea, you want to be friends? Sure. Let's have a sit down. First president, how long since they to have a sit down?
I believe he was the first.
So it's like,
and I know a lot of presidents, even as far back as Clinton or Reagan, were saying, we're going to move the capital of Israel to Jerusalem or whatever. They were going to do something, and then Trump was the one that did it. So, I mean, everybody wants to make Trump a bad guy. Yeah, he did some stupid shit. Yeah, Biden's, everybody's done. We've all done, things we're not proud of. But, they harped on Donald Trump really bad. And now that I watch the SNL, they're not doing that as much at all. It's nice to be able to not have to turn on the TV and see something political. It's just, everything's just become so politicized. Just, there's just so much shit going on in the world right now. Like, now there's this new, what is it called, Omicron variant of the COVID. It's just like, this has been, think about it, COVID-19, it happened in late 2019 in China. I mean, it's crazy. We've been dealing with this for 2 years now. been 2 years of this.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's never gonna end. It's insane. And I got my vaccine. I did. I know that's another hot topic.
Well, I got mine
Honestly,
too.
we gotta get 'em.
I got mine too, but that's only because my grandmother said I had to get it. If I did not have to get it to be here, and you know, in the household or whatnot, or you know, out of respect for my grandmother, I wouldn't have gotten it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's. I feel like that should be your choice. I feel like, you know, I mean,
She was just worried.
I feel like it's
She was worried about the fact of her getting sick. You know,
well, and that's another thing, right? Yeah.
You know, one of us contracting it and then bringing it home to her. Which
I mean,
we,
yeah. It's. I mean,
which we still do though, in a way.
yeah, you could. I mean, that's the thing. It's like this vaccine is not, you know, 100% effective at all. I mean, no vaccine I don't think really is. But I just, it's your choice. I just don't feel like, you know, and it's interesting because I don't know how to feel about people that have already gotten COVID and then they tell them to get the shot. It's like, well, they've already gotten it, so, you know, I don't know. And then there's herd immunity and there's stuff like that where if everybody gets the virus, they're just less susceptible to it, but now it's mutated. I don't know what to think, but I don't know. They're telling everybody to get boosters. Everybody's got to get a booster. I'm like, Jesus Christ, no. I only got the 2 shots because y'all told me to get. I don't want to get the booster unless I absolutely have to get the booster. I will not get the booster. I'm not doing that. They all said to get your shot. I got the 2 shots, you know, and even I didn't feel comfortable doing that because I felt like they kind of rushed that too. They rushed the Moderna and Pfizer one by saying, oh, you know, it was approved for emergency use. All the documentation. I don't know. Where did you get your shot at? Your vaccine?
Mine was the. I got it done at the doctor's office up at Carroll Primary. I got the Moderna.
Carroll Primary.
Right there by Merritt.
So I got mine by my doctor, and she is at McDougal's, like above McDougal's. Her office is up there. That's where I got my shot at, and this was back in March. And I remember, and I don't know if you had the same experience, but before you got your shot, did they hand you like some paperwork that's like about how, like any paperwork?
No. I got no.
Before you signed?
I received no paperwork.
Really? Because I had to sign this thing. I was like, I was thinking to myself, wow, because the literature the literature they handed me was like 2 or 3 pages, and I read all of it. So I'm like, what the hell is this? And in the literature, it talked about how the vaccine was approved for emergency use. The FDA cleared it for emergency use. And I was like, okay, so it seems like they kind of rushed this. Like it really wasn't, you know what I mean? Like it just seemed like the vaccine was developed and worked. But then, they also said by getting this vaccine, you can still, of course, get the virus. It's just that your symptoms won't be as severe. And not only can you still get the virus, but you can still transmit it to other people. So the only real benefit to getting the vaccine is just so that, you can probably avoid a trip to the hospital. And, I don't know. I really don't want to get the booster because on the second shot, I don't know about you, but I was sick as a dog on the second shot. Thought I was dying. I wanted to go to the ER.
After I got the second shot, I won't say I was sick. I will say that I just lost interest in things. Like I'll honestly say, after I got the second shot, I felt like my mentality and all just like went down.
That's interesting.
I just didn't feel like myself afterwards. Like I felt like I had like a different effect on me.
Oh, okay.
Like, and you know what? Honestly, when I started loosening up on my streams and all, it was like right after I got the shot too. Like
loosening up on what?
Like you know how I have
your streams.
Yeah, you know how I haven't been streaming like I used to.
Yeah.
Like I used to stream every day, and that was before I got the shot. But after I got the shot, I was just I just was just like losing interest in things. Like
Apologizing.
all I wanted to do was just do not really just not just do nothing, but like one day I tried to get on. I got on the computer, right, and I pulled up 5 different games within a couple minutes, and I just didn't play any of them because I was just like, I started to load them up. I was like, you know what, never mind. I don't feel like playing this right now, and I just didn't play it.
Yeah, it wiped out a lot of people. I know when I got the second dose, I felt fine all day, and then I woke up at 3 a.m. in the morning. The next morning, I'm like, holy shit! I felt like I was laying in a bath of ice. My whole body, I had chills. I couldn't stop it, and I was like, I threw all these blankets over myself, a heating pad, a heated blanket, and that was miserable. My heart rate was up, my blood pressure was up, I had a fever, and that was bad. I know people that have gotten the booster, and they're like, "Yup, it's just like the second shot all over again." I'm like, I'm not going through that again. If I can avoid it, I don't want to go through that again.
It's like, it's like over at Petco, like we still got to wear a mask, even though we're the fully vaccinated people. And I told him, I was like, I don't want to wear my mask. Like I got pricked in my arm twice. I got the bullshit shot. I don't want to wear this fucking mask. But until we get the green light from headquarters, we have to wear it. So I could wear a shield or a mask, and I switch between back and forth because when I get tired of my mask pulling on my ears and just being annoying. Hey, look, I got best play.
I just noticed that.
When I go wear the mask, a lot of times it like start rubbing on my ears and all, and then start irritating me. So I'm like, okay, I'm done with this shit. And then I put my shield on, but then when I put the shield on, the little cushion thing will hit my be hit on my forehead, and next thing you know, I'll get, I'm a big guy, so I'll get hot easily, and I'll get sweaty, and then next thing you know, all I see is just sweat, just like droplets going down my shield and the inside. I got to take it off to wipe it, and next thing it's like, oh, you gotta have your shield on. I got dry it first.
It's so fucking crazy. No, I know what you're talking about. I've wanted the face shield. I wanted to get the face shield, but because I don't want to wear a mask. I really don't. I'm so tired of wearing the mask. Everywhere you go, you gotta wear a fucking mask. I hate it. I feel like I can't breathe. It freaks me out. I hate it. I hate all of this. And it just feels like it's never gonna end. They're saying, oh, there's a new variant. They got every single letter in the Greek alphabet. Alpha, beta, delta. Now we're on the O of this one called Omicron. They've already got a case here in Maryland, right? So it's like, it just feels like it's never going to fucking end. It just,
the government needs to stop making this shit up, and just let us live our lives. Get your scientists to stop playing doctor in the laboratories and stop making diseases.
And and it's also become so politicized too. It really has, about the wearing a mask and getting a vaccine. It's just like, there was this Southwest Airlines pilot who, this was like a month or two ago, but he quit because they had this mandate where they're like, either you get the vaccine, they told us to a pilot, you either get the vaccine or you're fired. He chose not to get the vaccine, and when he signed off, he's like, fuck Southwest Airlines, like on his last flight. And he said that over the intercom. Some people actually clapped. So, it's just the way and they're saying this Omicron's going to stick around for at least 2 to 3 years. It's a new variant. Everybody's got to go get a booster. We're going to have supply chain issues for the next 2 to 3 years. Meat, inflation, nobody's going to be able to get cars. It's just everything. Everything's just so fucked up. It's crazy. And now I don't think you said you haven't gotten COVID, right? You've gotten the vaccine, but you don't think you've actually gotten the virus.
Dude, I haven't been tested for it. I haven't had it.
Okay. Yeah, it's so crazy. I can't believe we're still talking about this. Like, 2 years into this, like I just thought.
But at least I can say though, at
Yeah.
least this year it's not as bullshitty as it was last year when we couldn't do shit with anybody.
Oh, last year was crazy. It was crazy because it was. You're right. You're right.
Last year you couldn't go to your family's house for Thanksgiving because of it.
I know. I was watching the news this morning, and they were like, "Should we be concerned about the Omicron variant because Christmas is coming up?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, here we go. What are they going to say?" And they were like, "Why is it that they use Singapore? They're like, in Singapore, anybody that comes into Singapore, they've got like a 94% like non-COVID rate. So like only 6% of their population had COVID, and they were saying they've kept it so low because they screen everybody. You have to show your vaccine cards, and they were trying to say that if people want to travel in and out of the United States, domestically, that maybe we should start carrying cards with us that show that we've been vaccinated and that everybody has to take a test before you get into a plane, after you get off the plane, and then if you got it, you got to be quarantined." Like, they're trying to come up with different ways about how to control. Like, it's just crazy.
I have my card. It's in my wallet. So it's not like I don't have my ticket of. Not saying I do or don't have it. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly. And I just don't know. It's like, when is this going to? I don't mean to depress anybody out there listening. People listen to this stream. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm kind of venting here with Chuck.
All right, vent away, man. We're talking about real life shit here. So if people can't face the facts of what's going on in the real world, then
yeah, you're right. Amen to that. I don't mean to like drag down the mood. It's just how I feel. I'm just so tired of just all this COVID shit. I just feel like it's just never ending. It has just messed up everything. And then they also use it for an excuse. Every time you call somewhere, due to COVID-19, we're unable to answer your call in a timely manner. It's just people are milking it too. They're milking the COVID-19 thing, and you having to wear a mask. It's just such bullshit. Like, I feel like at some point, probably you, me, everybody, for the rest of our lives, we're going to need to deal with COVID. It's going to be just like the flu every single year. That's what I feel like. I could be wrong, but I just feel like, when is everybody going to stop freaking out about it and just live your lives?
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Due to COVID, I don't give a shit.
Exactly. I mean, it's ridiculous, and I do feel bad. I do feel bad for people that have gotten COVID. I know people that have gotten it. It's very serious, especially for older people like your grandmother who said she wanted you to get it. I think it was smart that you got it because, my grandmother is 88 years old, and I know in my heart that if she were to get COVID, it probably wouldn't be good for her because she has COPD. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's people out there that, yeah, they should definitely get it. And, it's just the whole thing's all screwed up. Everything's just screwed up about COVID. And it just feels like it's never ending.
You can't. And like I said, people using it as an excuse. It's like, oh, I had something I was going to say about that, but then it's just like, lost my train of thought on it.
I mean, what can you say, right? I mean, it's just such bullshit.
It's pretty, legitimately, it's pretty much what you just said. People using that as an excuse.
Right, they are. It's like, and it's so crazy. Like the NBA, for example, I had to get some stuff done with the NBA. And, we're close. It's just everybody's working. That's another thing, is everybody's working from home. Like, you'll go to call someplace and like, oh, we're working from home. Their kids crying, their dogs. It's like, I get it. Like, everybody trying to do everything they can to slow the spread, but it's like, I mean, I know this would probably never happen, but they say that COVID lasts, for like 14 days in the body. So what if everybody, like, if we could just get the whole world to agree for 2 weeks to just stay home and just not go anywhere, like, we could kill off the virus.
Well, you gotta think though, how are we gonna get paid? The people who stay home, how are we gonna get paid for more jobs?
That's true too. I don't know. But that's my point. But it's like, but can you really afford not to either? It's like, how much longer can we keep living like this? But then, you know, all the pharmaceutical companies are getting rich off their asses with this. You know, I mean, it's all, it's just, it's holy shit. Are you in the air? Are you in a helicopter?
Yeah.
How'd you get that? How'd you get that?
It was a kill streak I got out of my out of the care package.
Oh, nice. I missed it. I didn't even see that. I was like, what the fuck? Screen went black, and then the next thing I know, you're hovering in the air, basically mass murdering everybody. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I just feel like it's an excuse. People, everything's all screwed up from it. I had to call someplace, and they said, oh, due to COVID, your wait time is 8 hours. I was like, pushed 9. I couldn't believe it. And it said, but I needed the phone call. And it said, push 9 for us to call you back. It was so funny. I got the call about 10 hours later. And it said Towson, Maryland. My phone like, I don't know anybody at Towson. And then once I realized it was on, I was like, oh my God. And I realized I missed the call. So it's just like, that's just like the kind of shit that's just going on. It's insane. So it's a crazy world we lived in.
That woman, you almost gave up a call because you didn't know the location.
Well, I was driving too, to be fair. I was driving, and it said Towson. I'm like, I don't know who that is. I just didn't feel like, I just thought it was and most of the calls I get, I feel like, that don't have a number or have a number, it's like a robocaller. I get so many spam phone calls a day that I don't even answer. If I don't know your number, I'm not answering it. Leave a voicemail if it's that important. It's all, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy though. It's crazy. Petco's still make you wear a mask because right next door to is Walmart, and they're mask free. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I haven't been in there in a while. But...
Yeah. Well, no, I think Walmart might be optional because there's some people that I've seen wear it and some people who haven't.
Right.
Unless the people who haven't were like off the clock people. Because I don't put a mask on until I clock in and I'm getting paid.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. God, it's not like you even come into contact with people all the time. You know what I mean? It's like I get it. Like if you're like at a fast food restaurant, for example, and people walk up at the counter and they order food from you, or you're at a restaurant and you know what I mean? Like for your job, you're not constantly interacting with the public. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, what are you gonna do? Sneeze on a dog and get them sick? You know? Like what? It's ridiculous. I don't think you should have to wear a mask.
Look, I'll hold my composure, but if a Karen comes up to my counter, starts flipping out, I might just tickle my nose a little and just be like, "That's you, bitch."
Right.
Look, I'm sick and tired of this place. Okay, you gave me 3 onions on my burger, and I want 4. You're an onion short. This is a ridiculous thing. I ate my whole burger, but I want a refund. It's you, bitch.
Like, have you seen the movie Waiting?
Yep.
That one lady in the movie that was like, "Oh, this is not cooked right, my steak," and then they so disgusting. Watching stuff like that makes me never want to send like food back to the kitchen. Rule number 1: you don't mess with people who make your food.
Honestly, I will honestly say I've never messed with anybody's food. In the 10 years of working in Denny's, I never messed with someone's food.
That's good.
All right, I'm gonna back out of this game real quick. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, and I will be right back.
All right.
Oh, holy bitch tits. Oh. Holy shit. I had a piss.
Are you working tomorrow?
Yeah.
You have a morning shift, or are you on later? Usually you work later, right? In like afternoons.
Yeah, I go in at 3 tomorrow.
Oh, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Do you prefer that shift, like having afternoon shift compared to like a morning shift?
Oh yeah, I hate waking up early.
Yeah, I do too. I always hated that for like high school and shit. God, I still have trauma. You remember? Did you Oh shit! What was I gonna tell you? Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you. I've been meaning to tell you. So
Yes, I love you too, Phil.
there was this. Weren't you riding a scooter for a while to Denny's? Didn't you have a
Yes.
scooter?
I had 2 of them.
Do you still drive a scooter?
No.
Ah, okay. Let's say I might just give up my car and drive a fucking scooter around. I saw this scooter. I shit you not. It was like $1,200.
What CC was it?
No, it was electric. It was electric.
No, but I was saying that even though it's electric, it might have CC to it also for the engine itself.
Give me 1 second. I might do it. It was a Black Friday deal. I was like, holy shit. And I just couldn't believe it. They knocked it down. But I don't know if it's some cheap Chinese brand. You know, you got to be careful.
Because mine was even though mine was gas, mine was I had a 50cc and then I had a 150cc, but the 150 I turned into a 50.
Wait a minute. Run that by me again. How did you? What? Was it electric?
No, it was gas. They both were.
How the hell did you?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not even gonna ask.
Let's just say I used some things from my first scooter.
Okay. What brand? Is there a brand? What is it, like a... Who makes scooters? Like mopeds or whatever?
You got Honda has some.
Okay.
Because I know mine was like a Honda type brand.
Okay.
It did have the Honda H on it, but like it was like, you know, from that manufacturer, but it didn't say Honda. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Let's see, man. They got all kinds of... I'm trying to... So, I don't know... I'm trying to find it right now.
But the funny thing is, the whole time I had my scooter, I only got pulled over on my second one.
For what?
The first time the guy pulled me over because he was making sure I had my stuff for it. Because that's what he said. He's like, "You got your stuff for this?" I was like, "Yes, sir."
What stuff?
My the paperwork and all.
That's bullshit. They can't just pull you over for that.
All right, Wolfie. I'll see you, buddy. Much love to you, bub. Well, yeah. For me driving the moped, you want to make sure I had the proper license for it.
I know, but they can't just randomly stop you like that, though.
Well, when you see a fat man on a scooter just pedaling along, you know, I want to make sure, you know. But
here's a question: what time was it when he pulled you over?
Oh, it was like in the afternoon time, like after 4 or after 5.
Really? That's weird. Because if you would have said like, oh, it was like 10 o'clock or later, because the cops have nothing better to do in Carroll County besides harass people. Like if you were to be riding around at midnight on a scooter and I was a cop, I mean, I would think that's kind of strange, but definitely not illegal. I mean, they can't just pull you over, but so I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You said you got pulled over.
You good? So what happened was that oh, let me get this bitch. Fuck. So I was just leaving Denny's and Walmart and all because I was shopping, and I just got my paycheck, and I went to go grab some things, and next thing you know, when I was leaving the four-way, and I was passing McDonald's to go home, I saw a cop coming out, and it was just before McDonald's got its whole tear down reboot and all.
Yeah, desperately needed.
So it was still the old school shitty McDonald's parking lot.
Okay.
The cop was coming down. Next thing you know, I was like, all right. And there's sometimes like if I feel like I'm holding up traffic on certain roads, I'll go over to the side and let people pass me, just so the way, you know, as long as I'm able to do that. And
what's the top speed on the what is the top speed?
well, it all depends on for like road conditions and weather. Plus, with me being a bigger guy on it, that also plays an effect on it too. So it could tell me I'm doing one speed, but I'm actually doing a different speed. You know what I mean?
Well, okay. Well, hold on though. Here's the thing. So if you were taking Oklahoma Road, which I'm assuming you, shit, sorry, I shouldn't be saying names.
Okay. Yeah. Well, like I say, if I was taking Oklahoma,
the speed limit's 25, isn't it, or 30? So
it's 30. Well, if I'm doing 30 on that said road, but realistically, if someone's behind me, my speedometer could say I'm doing 30, but if someone's behind me, and I could be ended up being like doing like 15, 20 because you know, the speed I'm doing is can factor, like I said, because of my weight and the weight. You know, the weight will play a big factor into it.
Well, and plus probably more importantly though, not even the weight, but the grade. Like if you're on an incline, there's some pretty steep inclines on Oklahoma Road.
Yeah.
So, you know, but there's also some pretty steep declines too. You probably catch them here going down like wherever that road is. I know it's like you're going down Oklahoma and
Talking about Bennett?
I don't know. I wrecked my car there one time though. I did. I was like upset. It's as you're going down, you go.
It's Macbeth. Because it's a back road between Oklahoma and what was it, 26 or whatever, to go to the Dairy Queen. When you want to cut through instead of like going to the light.
It's now let me tell you. I'm pulling up my maps right now. I can tell you. So I'm following Oklahoma Road, going all the way down, going down.
It's Macbeth.
Bennett. No, I guess it's Bennett Road is what it's called.
Oh, Bennett.
Bennett Road, and so I guess that's what it is because I know that there's there's like a four-way. If you make a left,
you got that circle there.
Exactly. So that's how. So right before you get there, there's actually kind of a decline on Bennett. And this was like 10 years longer than that, probably 11 years ago, maybe 12. I was driving and it had just snowed and it was snowing and I was trying to get somewhere and I was going down Bennett and I wasn't speeding. I hit a patch of ice and I freaking slid out and I scraped the guardrail and bounced back off of it. I'm like, oh Christ. But, I mean, that would be an example, though. Like, let's say in a perfect world where it's summertime and the roads are good, you could probably get faster than the top speed.
Well, yeah, of course, yeah. But I'm saying, like, if I'm going straight, though, you know, if I could be doing 50, but my actual speed could be, like, 30 or 40.
Right.
To, like, the car behind me. Unless they're being assholes and just riding on my ass.
See, and that's the thing. I feel like people see mope, and I'm probably guilty of this. I'm like, or bicyclists, and I'm like, damn it, I want to go faster. Because a lot of people, let's be realistic, nobody does the speed limit pretty much anywhere. So, a lot of people, I feel like, they'll probably want to go. What's the speed limit on Oklahoma? Is it 20? Is it 30?
It's 30.
Right. So you probably got people doing 40.
Well, I actually called someone out on Sykesville community site one time because I was taking Johnsville, and someone pretty much sped around me through a stop sign in front of the school zone during school zone time.
Yeah, people are nuts.
And I was like, I didn't call. I was like, dude, the bitch who did this shit. Just remember, you just did like pretty much a double no.
Right.
You passed me on a double, like a triple no really. You passed me on a double yellow with a no stopping at a stop sign, as well as speeding through a school zone because it's 15 during the school zone.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and then the fines double too. That's something else. If you get caught speeding a school zone, you might as well just kiss your ass goodbye, because then that also goes on your driving record too, and that doesn't look good. Who wants to insure somebody that did everything you just said? That person probably would have lost their license. Going over a double yellow, speeding, that's something else, and a school zone. I mean, all those combined, their insurance would be insane. That's pretty ridiculous.
But back to the whole me being pulled over though. I literally passed them, and then like I went over to the shoulder in front of Oklahoma Road, middle, and I let the cars behind me pass me, and then it's like when I got to the end of the school, by where the crosswalk is, I went and left, and I went on my way, because that's pretty much when the last car came up, and I saw the cop pull into the shoulder. I was like, okay, maybe stand up right there to do a trap. So I go around that bend, and next thing you know, I see the cop come around that corner, and I was like, okay, I have a feeling I know where this is going. So I was like, all right. So the first street that came up on my right to turn off, I took it. And then next thing you know, he comes up, he follows right behind me. Whoop, whoop. I was like, fuck. I pull over, he pulls over, he goes, did you know I was going to pull you over? I said, no, sir. I thought I forgot something at the grocery store, so I was just taking the back roads 2 weeks to go pick something up. He goes, oh, all right. Can I, you got your stuff for this? I said, yes, sir. And take a note, folks. This is what you do. They ask you a question. You say, yes, sir, no, sir. And yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. And you just hand them what they want. Don't be like, well, the law says under paragraph G00 XY1 section 2 this. I just said yes sir, no sir, handed my stuff, and he was looking at it. He goes, he's like, you know it's cool shit out here, right? I said, yes sir, but it's payday. I need that money from them bills. And he's like, I heard that. He's like, all right. He looked at my stuff. He's like, is this gonna start back up? I said, yes sir. So he gave me my stuff back. He went back to his car. I let him leave first, and then I left and went on my way.
That's the way to do it.
And then the funny thing is like when I was like, okay, so when I left, I went down and took another road so I could make it back up to the Oklahoma, and another cop car pulled off on another side street. I was like, you gotta be shitting me. I was like, if I got pulled over twice in one freaking day, I was gonna be done. I was gonna be like, fuck this shit.
That's when you pick up a scooter and fucking throw it at him. Fuck y'all.
Well, the funny thing is, though, right after all that happened, I got home, and I parked at the top of my driveway, and there was a fucking raccoon on my front porch. It was snowy out. It was winter out, and I went home, parked on the top of the driveway. I went to go to I just pulled up, and next thing you know, I saw this raccoon, this big son of a bitch too. It was bigger than a freaking it was about like a bee, like the size of a pug.
Damn.
Like he was a fat boy, and I was like shit. So I called the house. I'm like, yo, I was like, Mom, where's Jeff? It was my stepdad. Right here. Why? I was like, put him on the phone. He was like, no, I don't. He's like, no, I'm done. I'm not doing anything for anyone today. I was like, God damn it, there's a goddamn raccoon on the front porch. I can't get in the fucking house.
Yeah, I wouldn't mess because it could have been rabid.
I mean, coming out in the daytime the way he was when it's cold out and shit.
Yeah,
Are they nocturnal animals?
I believe. Yeah, they are. Yes. Yeah, they are.
Just like foxes, they come out during the daytime. You know there's something wrong with them.
Yeah. I've only ever seen a raccoon at night. I've never seen it during the day. So if it was out during the day, something was wrong.
And then like the second time I got pulled over on my scooter was because I didn't have my I had a sticker on the back of my scooter, my license plate sticker, but
Right.
it was I knew it was.
What? You got to get a license plate?
Oh yeah, you have to have it tagged.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's... God, Maryland's gonna rape you one way or another. For a scooter, they make you do registration, all that stuff. That's insane.
I mean, I used to have a moped permit for me to drive a scooter.
A moped. So you had to go to like classes and take classes?
No, it's pretty much all I had to do was take like the learner's permit test. And take that, and then that was pretty much me getting my license for the moped.
I wonder if I can drive a moped, because I mean I can drive a car, but I don't have a moped. I never took a test for a moped.
No, you should be able to drive a moped. You might have to like see if you get a like a thing added to your license, like like the restrictions or whatever. You should be able to get something added to yours saying that you're qualified to drive a moped. But if it's a 50cc, you don't need a special license. You just need the permit, like I had. But if it's anything higher than that, you need to have a motorcycle license.
Okay. Well, let me see here, because I know you were asking about the CC of some of these electric mopeds that I've seen. And I can't believe, I'm like, this is actually a pretty good deal, because some of these, for example, now this is kind of goofy. This one's from a company called Dong. Yeah. And
hey, fella, let me ride your dong.
Yeah, right. Let me get on your dong. So it's, I don't know. It doesn't really say. It doesn't. It just says it's 1200 watt hub motor and a single-sided rear swing arm, removable 60 volt 26 lithium ion battery under the seat, packing 1.56 kilowatts hour of capacity. The company rates the battery for around 60 kilometers, which is 36 miles of range. So I don't know. It has a top speed of 28 miles per hour. So I don't know about like how they do that, but they're saying this one's priced at, that's a little much. They want 2,500 for that.
I mean, I paid like $1,200 $1,300 for the one I had.
Right. And and the good thing about the gas is that, in the winter, your fuel efficiency goes down, I'm assuming, right? Because it's, especially for, not for a gas.
Oh, when I was filling up my tank, I was putting like less than $5 in the tank just to fill it up.
How often would you need to fill it up?
Once a week to almost twice, like every other week. All depends on how much I drove it.
Did you ever have to change the oil in it too?
Oh yeah, oil change. I've had get the tires fixed on it a couple times. Now the first one I had to get a new tire put on it. But when I got my new one, I didn't know how to do it because the way the backing was set up was like set up like a motorcycle in a way. So it was like different. It was different from what my original scooter was.
Okay. So now, when you say that, so you said you've had two mopeds. So did either of your mopeds exceed whatever the legal requirement. I think you said 50 cc or whatever. Did either of those exceed that number?
My first one was a 50. The second one was a 150.
Okay, and since it was 150, you had to get. I'm curious. I want to look into it now.
Well, hold on. But remember what I said though. My 150 was a 50.
Your 150 was a 50.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I don't know that. I'm not good.
Pretty much. Okay. So I don't drive it anymore. So whatever I say, it might incriminate me, but I don't care right now. I pretty much took my 50cc stickers and put it on my 150.
Oh, okay.
So that way I didn't have to get my motorcycle license for it.
Right, and I don't want to do that either. My dad has. I thought about getting my motorcycle license, but I realized.
Oh, I was going to take classes and all and get my cycle license too.
What, like to drive a car?
No, for motorcycles itself.
Motorcycles. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's like, I don't know. I thought about doing it, and I was gonna do it. Oh, sorry, what?
Oh, no, I was gonna say my only problem is that when it came to motorcycles, I'm not coordinated enough to do the whole shifting and all. But if they had like if I had an automatic one, that'd be a different story.
I have ADHD. I can't focus on anything, so I'm just like, there's a lot of things involved with a motorcycle. It's very dangerous. A lot of people die. I mean, to me, I like having a car with airbags and just, But, at the same time, it would be nice to have like a moped where you can get around. Just like if you're going around the city, you need a car, you can get around on a moped. That's fine. It's a better choice, really. But, yeah, I just realized I didn't have any interest in getting a motorcycle license because you have to do all these tests and all this, just like with a car. But I don't feel like I'm coordinated enough. I can never do that. So, and I was driving even an ATV one time, and I don't know if you've ever driven an ATV, but even I was like, oh shit, like I felt like I couldn't. I don't know. This ATV that I was driving was fast, and I felt like I couldn't control it.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't like that. I didn't like that either. Everybody loves it. I mean, I like ATV. I think they're cool. You can go off road and do all that stuff, and I'm into that. But
you don't want to risk it and be flipped around like a pancake.
Exactly. I mean, I think wasn't there somebody in our class that passed away? Wasn't there somebody in our class that died that way?
From an ATV?
Yeah.
I don't know.
His name was John. His name was John something. I think his name was Byram. I think his name was Byram. John Byram. I couldn't be wrong.
Wait, John Byer?
No, John Byer. Oh my God. No, not John Byer. This guy's name was John Byram. Byer. Dumbass. But no, John Byer. I could be wrong, but there was definitely a guy when we were like 18 or 19. He was riding an ATV. It was like a freak accident. He hit a tree, and somehow when he wrecked into the tree, the way he landed on his neck.
I don't know.
And that was pretty much an instant death for him. So.
No, I had a friend of my mom's. Him and his girlfriend or wife, I'm not sure what they were at the time, on a motorcycle, and he went off the road, and when he went through a field, he came up to a fence, and he like threw her off, but he couldn't get off quick enough, and he got clotheslined by a wire fence.
Oh my God! Is he alive?
No, he slit his throat.
What?
Yep. But he threw her off, and she didn't get hurt at all. She got bumps and bruises, but she didn't. Pretty much, she survived it.
Was she wearing a helmet? You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was wearing a helmet too, but he just got pretty much clipped in the just like throat it, I should say.
You know, I almost wouldn't have been here because my dad was in a really bad motorcycling accident. Did I talk about this with you before? I don't know if I have or haven't. I thought I don't know if I did. If I'm repeating myself, you can stop me. But
Oh no, you're good. I don't think I've heard about it.
yeah, I don't know if I talked about it. I don't know if we talked about this or not. But when my dad was in his 20s, he had a motorcycle. It's how he got around to college and just everywhere, work, school, you know, just doing whatever. Even in the rain, he drove his motorcycle. And he was in Ellicott City. It's where my parents grew up and met each other. He was driving around Ellicott City somewhere, and he was on some kind of a gravel road, which is always dangerous. Anytime you're on, you know, a gravel road, it's not good.
Oh,
but somebody
gravel, even leaf shit, grass trimmings.
Right. And I don't know if he was on the gravel road at the time that it happened, or he was getting ready to enter one. But either way, I guess maybe he wasn't on a gravel road. I think he was on a regular road. But he had to be on a road because he was going a little bit faster, and somebody put down, or they what do you call it? They put like a chain link, one of the like a link. They put like a you know what I'm talking about, like a chain link across the road.
Yeah.
And as he was driving, it wrapped my dad in the mouth and knocked him off the motorcycle, and he was unconscious for God knows how long. And a jogger saw him, and they ran to a payphone because that's what they had back in the, I guess, 70s, 80s. And my dad had to, you know, he almost died. Had it not been for that jogger, you know, I wouldn't be here today.
Yeah.
Thanks for them. But yeah, it's very serious. I know what you're talking about. That guy getting hit in the throat. My dad got in the mouth. They caught him with a chain link in the mouth, and that person eventually, I think they got in trouble for what they did because they say if you're gonna put one of those chain links, you have to put a sign on it, you know, because it blends right in. You've got an asphalt road with it blends right in. You can't see it.
Yeah.
So, you know, and my dad wasn't, a nut job daredevil. I mean, he was just driving along the road, and it just caught him. It caught him in the mouth. I mean, by the time he saw it, it's obviously too late. So, yeah. Everybody in Ellicott should have a moped.
Your dad was casually just having a good old time, just mind his own business.
Who?
I was saying, your dad was just minding his own business, just moseying all around, and boom.
Right, yeah. I mean, he didn't, and the thing was, he woke up at, I believe, Howard Hospital, Howard County General. He's like, what's going on? They're like, oh my God, you almost died. Like you were like, I mean, I'm not trying to get graphic, but he was foaming at the mouth when they found him. Like, I don't know if he had a seizure. I don't know what happened, or whatever, but I mean, he was knocked unconscious. He hit his head, and had it not been for that jogger, my dad would have died, they said. So my dad broke his leg. He still has scars from it today. His leg, his leg got pretty messed up. And I think there's still like pieces of the motorcycle in his skin that he just couldn't remove. I don't know. It was a really bad accident though, and he's very lucky to be alive. He really is. He really is. I mean, it's just, and that's why, you know, just people just drive crazy. That's why you said you had people behind you on Oklahoma Road or wherever, you just pull to the side because, I mean, you see it all the time, these videos on YouTube where people get pissed off. They do road rage. They want to kill you. They want to hit you with their car. I mean, it's just not worth it. Just let these people pass. People are just crazy. It's just this crazy world we live in. I don't mean to be cynical and negative, but it is.
Oh, the world we live in is just bullshit. Also,
yeah. I mean, I still can't believe we did the Olympics. You know, I didn't think that was even going to happen in Tokyo. And now they're doing the. Sorry, I think we're doing in Beijing next year, right? Beijing Winter Olympics. But I think America pulled out of it. I could be wrong.
Alright. I'm gonna say let's go a little bit longer. And then we'll go and raid someone. And
How
then,
long have you been live?
huh? What up?
I said, how long have you been live?
OBS is saying 2.5 hours.
Oh shit! I know I don't know how long I've been. I don't know how long I've been live talking to you, but yeah, yeah. So this game is called Call of Duty Cold War, and you got to pay for this one. It looks like I was looking it up.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the buy-to-play game.
Yeah, but those scooters, I was just gonna say, the electric ones, I was just gonna say that, you know, unlike a gasoline one, I mean, I guess I don't know. Did you ever drive it in the winter in like really cold temperatures? I guess you did. You said you did.
Oh, when I had drive my scooter, I drove it winter, all weather.
Right. Yeah, that's shit. You ever get stuck in the snow or ice?
Never drove it in like real bad snow. It was a dusting, I drove it, but it was like worse snow. I didn't go out.
Right. Yeah, I wouldn't either. It's not worth it. Because not only would you wreck the bike, but you probably, you know, do you have to go pee-pee? Do you gotta go?
No, I already went pee-pee.
Shit. Dude, okay. Are you sure you don't have to go again though, Chuck?
I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Somebody else has to go. All right, let's go eat. Let's go. Come back, get a treat. Be good. Don't attack no raccoon. All right, come right back. Yeah, my dog's he's gotta go. But yeah, I was just, you know, the electric scooters, their range goes down in the winter, you know, because it's so cold. It just takes more to drive a cold battery. It's got to warm up and all that stuff. So
Well, I mean, mine was a battery and battery and gas.
it was a hybrid.
Well, I mean, you had the battery for the blinker and all that good shit.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. That's great. I never thought about that. Like where you would go to get, you know.
Oh.
So like when you needed a tire replaced, did you have to like get that custom ordered and custom shipped, and that took like a few days or what?
Tire, you just go on the website. Me, I just got it from the website that I got my scooter from.
Uh-huh.
The only problem is finding someone to put it on for you.
Okay. Yeah. I bet a lot of places probably wouldn't know how to do that, except for maybe like a motorcycle shop. They would probably know.
Somewhat. Because because I asked around before, like, hey, because some people are not familiar with scooters like they are motorcycles.
How, if you don't mind me asking, how much would a tire run for a moped?
All depends on what kind you get. Like 20, 40
well,
bucks.
do you remember how much? Oh my god, man. If only car tires cost that much. Some do though. Some of them do. The Douglas tires from Walmart for cars, they tend to run in the $40 to $50 range. But still, that's really good. And like you said, $5 for some gasoline. That's also really good. It's really economical. It gives you more money to buy more games.
Oh yeah.
Kill more people. Do you know any of these people that you're playing with or no? It's just like random online play.
Just random people.
Gotcha.
Like if I wanted to, I could just pop in here and just talk shit to people and just piss them off.
You don't get banned? I thought you got banned for stuff like that.
Well, if I hurt their feelings, if I hurt their pussies hard enough. because you got people
They
here.
can report you.
Yeah, this man is using racial slurs or being too graphic or whatever. Which I said I racial no, but I have said like like talk shit to people. Never went racial with it though.
I'm sure people do it all the time. People say all kinds of stuff. I probably can't even say, I can't say the words right now if I say them right now. Because if I'm on YouTube, we're on YouTube talking, so it's a public forum. If I probably said some of the words you said, you'd probably get in trouble doing that. But, I know boys got kicked off for saying, like, homophobic stuff, like, hey, F8G. But, I mean, it's just, everybody talks. Are we allowed to say shit on YouTube right now? I've said the F word, and I've
said shit. I've been
everybody.
saying shit.
Right, everybody talks shit online. Everybody does. I don't care who you are. Everybody talks shit, and it's funny because a lot of the shit talkers are like 13-year-old kids. You know what I mean? They're like little kids, and everybody does it. I don't know if it gets really bad though. You got to be careful. I have seen the racial stuff, and it gets pretty crazy. Even if they're joking, it doesn't matter.
You ever see the meme? The dude was like, "Hey, honey, I want you to meet my new boyfriend." And it's like, the boyfriend goes like, "Hey, champ," and kid ignores him. It's like, "Oh, you don't like champ? How about Kingslayer or something?" It's like, I haven't used that name in 10 years. It's like, yeah. Well, remember when I said that I was gonna sleep with fuck your mom and all this shit?
Yeah.
Well, guess what?
I'm your daddy now. That's funny. I haven't seen that, but that's pretty funny. People from your past, you just shit talked on random strangers, become your family members. That's weird. Oh God. That's like season 1 or 2 of The Walking Dead? No, it was season 2. Because remember, I remember
Shane and Rick.
And Shane, yes. Shane led Rick to the middle of the woods, and we all knew what he was going to do. He was going to kill him. And he's like, "What, you want to fuck my wife and have my kids call you daddy?" Oh my God. Have you watched The Walking Dead by any...
I haven't seen any of the 9th season. Or the newest season.
Well, don't tell me, because I haven't watched. The last episode I watched, I can't even tell you, but it was right when the wisp. And spoiler alert, if anybody's listening to this and Walking Dead fans, you might want to hit mute real quick. But the last episode I saw was with the Whisperer. They were introducing the Whisperers. Basically, Jesus had just gotten murdered. That's the last episode I saw.
Yeah, I remember that episode.
Yeah. So that's the last one I saw. And I don't know what season that was. I think that might have been 7. I could be wrong. It might, or 8. I don't know.
Yeah, that was during the 8th season.
Okay. Well, and the whole, I remember the intro changed too. The intro's totally different. They've got like all these weird ass crows, and something else I remember was there was a woman that approached Maggie and was like, "If you give me album records, I'm gonna give you knowledge," and it's like something like that. And she gave her like plans for windmills and how to grow stuff, and I really hope nobody.
I was at the point where like Maggie wasn't even in there anymore. Like Maggie was like AFK because she was like she was like doing whatever. It was like when Judith was Judith was grown up.
Yeah.
To like her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, yeah,
it's just weird.
Negan was starting to become a good guy in some sense or whatever, but still that cocky asshole everybody loved.
I know, right? All the girls love a bad boy, right? And then Negan went soft on him. But
little pig, let me in. Who the hell are you? You must be shitting me.
That was when he approached the gates, right?
Yeah.
That's when Daryl fucked up and thought he could drive the that thing into their. God, yeah, that was good. That was good.
No, Daryl was still Negan's little lackey because he was like had him in the side or whatever.
Really, I thought
Because he was wearing because he was wearing that sweat white dirty sweatshirt with like the letter B on it or whatever.
Oh yeah. I was confusing that for the scene where
You're probably talking about
he
when
drove.
you're talking about when Carl hit in the back of the thing, and when I opened the back, he like let loose on everybody, like with the gun. He's like,
Right.
and like they all came to the house. And next thing you know, Negan's like, I came to your house. I've made your kids spaghetti.
Right. No, I think I'm thinking of the ending of season. I really think no. I'm thinking of season. Whichever one it was I think it was the second to final episode. Because I don't know if was Sasha dead yet. I'm trying to think if Sasha had died.
Sasha hid herself in the well, not did hid, but had herself in the casket, but ate that suicide pill.
Right, and she had what's his face make it, Eugene. No, I'm when you said little pig, I was thinking of, but I was wrong. I was thinking of the scene where
It was when
I'm
it was
pretty
when
sure.
it was when Negan first went to Alexandria.
Right, and I was confusing it for the time. I was confusing for the time that Carl had been bit, and
The off
Daryl-
himself in the church.
what?
When Carl offed himself in the church because he was bit, and he had all those letters on him and shit. And
Yeah, that's but if you remember though, the reason that all went down was because, if I remember correctly, Negan was trapped in that complex. I don't remember how. I guess they got all the walkers to surround the complex, and then Daryl drove that truck into the complex, hoping the zombies would infiltrate that entire building. But then something happened, because I remember in the next episode, like it was like Michonne and Carl were hanging out in, I guess it was Alexandria, and then Negan got on the microphone. And that's when I thought he said little pig, let me in. But he said something else. I think he was like, I don't know, but that's when they started throwing like fire bombs, and they had to go underground. And then that's also when Carl revealed to his dad that he had been bit. It was whatever.
yep, I remember
whatever
that. I remember that.
Yeah, he was the very end. I was like, holy shit! I didn't even. That was a huge twist, because in the comics, they showed like Carl being like and like the lone survivor, I guess. But now I don't know. Don't spoil it for me. I do plan on watching it, but I know that I had to stop watching. I was like, what the hell's going on? You got Carol now. Carol is like 100 years old with long white hair, and she's like the
elf. She's like the elf of Lord of the Rings. Give her a bow and arrow.
I know. Right?
She's the next
You're
Orlando
right.
Bloom.
She is. She really is. It's like, what have they done to this show? It's like, damn. I mean, they've got. And I always liked Carol. I mean, from the beginning, it's sad. She came from like this shitty relationship, abusive husband, a kid, and then it's like, you know, she grew into a badass. But then now they've got her as like this old lady. It's just like, what is going on with this? Like, it's just
queen.
crazy.
The old lady queen.
Right, old lady queen. It's like things have changed so much, you know. And it's funny because I didn't get into The Walking Dead at all. I really wasn't into it. But then, like in 2015, I began watching it, and I just binged it, and I was like, holy shit! And that was right when he got to Alexandria after, what was it, Terminus? There was Terminus, and then. Well, Terminus came after the prison. After the prison got exploded, he went to Terminus and then left. He got out of Terminus, and then they met the priest, and then they ended up at Alexandria. And then they've pretty much, I guess, just been there since then. But I don't know. Like I said, I know they joined forces with the Marylanders, the whatever they're called. They're from they're actually in the book, the comic. They say they're from Maryland. It's the beach ladies or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So I'll pick it up again. I'll watch it.
Welcome
for sure.
back, Wolfie. Yeah, like just like you, I haven't watched it since.
I had it
the
muted,
end,
my bad.
It was like
Fuck
the end of 8. So like half the shit that happened, I don't even know what the hell's going on.
Well, if you saw Jesus die, then you know that didn't Rick get blown up or something?
Well, he
Something.
He pretty much sacrificed himself and blew up the bridge. And then and this was before the whole Judith grew up.
Right. Yeah, I remember that.
Because that's
They
what
had Rick with a cane.
Well, Rick, he was like him and Daryl were out doing what they were doing, and then Rick got hurt, so he was like hallucinating and having his flashbacks and all the other shit, and then he went to the bridge that they built a bomb at, and then like not really bomb, he just like they rebuilt the bridge, but he blew it up while everyone was like out doing his other stuff.
And you know what else I remember about that? I remember thinking about how lame that was because it just seemed so forced, like Daryl and Rick fighting. I remember they were fighting a lot. And didn't Daryl kind of abandon Rick somewhere? Or somebody fell until, I don't know, something happened. And then that's how Rick got injured, I think. He fell down. Or he wrecked something. I don't know. I don't remember all the details. What is this? Some kind of a mod? Moving a trash can around?
No. It's called Prop Hunt. So what you do is like there's 3 different rounds.
Can you throw that trash can at that guy?
No, I gotta. I pretty much gotta stay still.
Lay low. Well, I hope you plan on going live some more. Like I said, I was like, holy shit, I haven't seen you in a while. I usually did these lives, so I'm glad you're going live. I in the chat, I didn't mean to come off as an asshole. I wrote it had been 84 years.
Oh no! Oh no! I laughed at it, I think, didn't I?
Okay, I don't know, but I wrote it and I was like, shit, should I have done that? Like, I mean, you have a good sense of humor. Then I thought to myself, shit, maybe something happened to you. You know, I didn't know it. You know what I mean? Like, because you were going live pretty much, I mean, every other day, sometimes every day. So that's why, like, shit, maybe what if, like, Chuck's in the hospital? I don't know.
No. It's just
I wrote that.
Like, whenever I there's times where I'll play a game and I was thinking about streaming it, but then I was just like, you know what, I really don't feel like setting all that up right now. Like, or there's sometimes that I just didn't feel like playing a game. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was like I just lost the mentality, the drive to play. Like I said, I've gone and went and played tried playing a few games one night, and then I just ended up not playing them at all because as soon as I started trying to loading them up, I was like instantly closing them up and saying, yeah, I'm done.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's a lot. It's a lot to have to stream. You're streaming for hours. You got to get tired. I know I'm getting tired. It's like 9:17. I mean, you know, so I get it. It's a lot. And I remember I was watching you on the Pokemon Switch. I remember one time I left and I came back. I'm like, holy shit, you're still on. I couldn't believe you're still on. And you're like, yeah, you were really trying. You were cranking out trying to catch, I think, Pokemon. You were trying to catch all of the Pokemon. Or you said it was like called filling up the index or something like that.
Oh yeah. When I was trying to do the whole. Oh, by the way, everyone, I did complete my Pokedex on that.
Oh, congratulations! I didn't get to see it. That sucks because I was watching that and I was like, man, you're running around in the grass all the time.
I did play AFK offline, so when I was like laying in bed or whatever, I was just like trading people and all that shit. So it was like I was playing with and without people, on stream.
Yeah.
But it was just like like there was just times like I just lost interest and just didn't feel like streaming or this and that. It was just I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, I don't blame you. It can be a lot. It's a lot to deal with, but it's fun having like.
I was like, and there's times like I'll try to go to bed. Like last night, I tried to go to bed like 10:30 last night because I was getting tired, so I just laid down, and then next thing you know, I couldn't fall asleep whatsoever, and like I dozed off, and then like I woke up like 1:30, and after that I was just like just could not fall back to sleep, and then I'll like doze off for a second, then wake back up, and then like I had to piss a couple times throughout the night, so that did help. Because when once I got comfortable, it's like, oh, guess what?
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
And the next thing you know, 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning she comes around. I'm like still awake. It's like, and plus me working at Denny's all those years didn't help either.
No, no.
Because you get that's
and sometimes, and you probably even go into. Sorry.
Oh no, you're good.
I was just gonna say that you probably don't even go into a deep sleep either. You're sleeping, but it's probably not it's not a good sleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like today, I tried to take a 1 hour nap. I was just so tired. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna sleep for just 1 hour. That won't mess me up too bad. And I couldn't even take a 1 hour nap. It's just like, I don't know. I don't sleep like we used to when we were kids, or like teenagers. I could sleep all night, wake up feeling great. Now I go to sleep, I'm just like shit. And plus I got sleep apnea. That doesn't help, wake up in the middle of the night gasping for air sometimes. So that's fun. But
I don't know what I do half the time when I'm sleeping.
Yeah, I don't know. I sleep with white noise on and earplugs just to like try and block out everything I can. That's how I sleep. But
I actually been putting music on when I'm sleeping. I put.
Oh really?
Yeah, my what was it? My 2021 Spotify Wrapped. I'll put on.
What is with that? Everybody's talking about Spotify Wrapped. What is that?
It's pretty much what the fuck? Hold on. It's pretty much like whatever your top songs and artists that you listen to throughout the year is. Like mine was like you saw what I posted mine up as. Yeah, number one was Jelly Roll, then I had ICP on there and a couple other different other song artists.
Right. Yeah. I don't use Spotify. I use I usually just use YouTube Music. But yeah, I've seen that a lot on social media. Everybody posting their Spotify playlist. It's funny. Maybe you think I should watch that episode tonight of the Walking Dead. Is it worth picking back up? Honestly, I don't know. You tell me. Did it get any better after Jesus died?
Not really. Like I said, Judith was pretty much doing her shit.
Jesus.
No, he didn't.
Oh, well, I heard they canceled. It's canceled, right? They canceled it. The Walking Dead's been canceled, hasn't it?
Not that I know
check real quick. I thought I heard it was. I could be wrong. Yes.
So
yeah, it is.
So after the next season, they're done?
So here's what it says. The title of this article says, it's the Los Angeles Times, and it says, The Walking Dead End. Hit AMC series will wrap in 2022 after a massive 11th season. AMC has killed The Walking Dead after more than a decade on TV. The cable network announced Wednesday that the hit zombie drama will finally wrap in late 2022 after an expanded 2-year 11th season spanning 24 episodes. Oh, but don't fear, Walking Dead fans. The mega franchise will live on after death with a spin-off and projects centering on old and new characters. I don't know what the hell that even means. The grand finale will lead to a new premieres. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's okay. The grand finale will lead to new premieres. Evolutions upon us. There will be something called The Walking Dead Lives. And it will star Norman Reedus as Daryl Dixon, Melissa McBride as Carol. And that will premiere in 2023. There will also be another thing called The Tales of the Walking Dead.
Ooh.
And each episode will follow a different character and story arc. Jesus Christ. Oh, and also a movie on October 4th, I guess, of 2022 or 2023. I don't know. They want to release something called The Walking Dead Beyond, World Beyond. And it will feature the first generation raised in the apocalypse. Whatever that means. I guess like kids.
So I guess
We've also got
probably like Fear of the Walking Dead though, from when it started.
pretty much.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, pretty much. But the weird thing is that doesn't really make sense though, does it? Because we already saw the beginning of the apocalypse, didn't we? We saw Rick leave the hospital, and then that was the apocalypse. Actually, I don't know. I never saw Fear of the Walking Dead, so I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't either. Fear of the Walking Dead is pretty much like when everyone's all happy and cheerful, and then it's just like, oh, there's a cold going around. Oh
Right.
no, there's zombies now. Oh my god! Like this is when zombies actually moved fast.
Yeah, I think what's funny is in season 1, that's one thing I noticed that was not consistent at all, was that little girl in season 1 picked up, remember Rick Grimes at the gas station, and that little girl picked up the teddy bear?
Yeah.
And they were all, and then when he got to downtown, Atlanta? I think it took place in Georgia, or I don't even know, I don't know where it took place. Was it Atlanta, Georgia?
Yeah, it was in Georgia, but when he did that.
Right, and he got there, and it's just funny how fast the zombies were, but now they're so slow, and they're like decomposed, as they should be. I mean, it's been going on for how many years, The Walking Dead? But
zombies been living for how long now?
Exactly right. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. It says the 10th season of The Walking Dead will return with 6 extra episodes in 2021, but that's what they've always done. They always do that. The cliffhangers over the winter break, or winter holidays. I mean, so. Yeah, so they're going to do 2 different shows and a movie so far. So that's, yeah. That's pretty ridiculous. Walking Dead spinoff confirmed. Dana Flora says she's leaving. Oh, Jesus. All right. Well, damn, it's almost 9:30. I better hop off of here. Anyways, but I hope you keep doing these live streams. Are pretty cool. But if not, I'll send you some inappropriate messages on Facebook Messenger as always.
Oh, I love seeing inappropriate messages.
It's the best kind.
Oh yes. Yeah, I'm actually gonna. Well, how's this? Let me finish this game up real quick, and then you join me in a raid.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
Oh, and by the way, I saw a few people from our class that took over the day. I seen Amanda Johnson.
Oh wow, I haven't heard. I haven't. Wow, I haven't.
Frank Seeking Granny.
Oh yeah, him and Shelby. Yeah, I think they live around Eldersburg. They
Yeah.
got a child.
I see. Doesn't like a Matt Roach have like a football team going on or whatever? Or his
Oh
family?
God, does he?
I don't know. Like someone from our class has like a bunch of kids.
Jesus Christ, I gotta get out of here. I don't know. I haven't even thought of Matt. I haven't even heard that name since we graduated. Wow. No, I don't know. I'm surprised to hear that. I haven't thought about him or Amanda Johnson. In fact, I don't know if I'm thinking of even the same person. I'm thinking of
Well, Amanda Johnson was the short blonde chick, a little stocky.
thought she had black hair.
Well, she probably did at one point. Yeah, I want to see that new South Park episode. The oh, let me back out of here so the game doesn't start. All right, let's go see. Let's see who's live right now. We got Ace. We got Asteroid videos playing. So we got. Well, I was supposed to say how to do that. Just double check that. Make sure it was just. Oh, there you go. Alright, let's see. Go with this. Copy. And this.
Yeah, I'll go in there. I don't know who's
Yeah, just when you go in there, just do like the BC game rate. I'm putting the hashtag up now.
All right, just post it like I'll be in there.
Alright, and then with that being said, guys, thank you all for watching. Whoever stuck through and hung out with me, thank you very much. Thank you, Phil, for being here with me tonight.
Thank you for going live.
No problem. It's always great to go reminiscing on the old days and just doing what we do.
Smoking crack. Yep, absolutely.
Hell yeah, crack is,
Yeah.
crack is the #1 drug.
Well, hopefully you can do it some more. But
Yeah.
if not, that's cool too. It was cool hanging. Let's go raid that room.
Yep, we're going to go say hi to Jacob as always. But